Let's look at this first silver script. If I click on this, it's going to give me the details. So I click on that link for the silver script plan that has a deductible, $22.60 per month. It says if I shop at CVS Pharmacy, the cost for the prescriptions throughout the year would be about $896. So let's take a look. It's going to show me the detailed information. So the full cost of this drug, the retail cost at CVS would be $65.69, $30.86. So this is if you didn't even have insurance, although actually I think the insurance company has negotiated this price. Here's another expensive one, and these prescriptions are very inexpensive. Tricor is $55.86. Now, because this plan has a deductible, you see the same numbers in this column here, because you have to pay the full price until you reach the deductible of $325. But after you reach the deductible, this plan is really good. $2, $6.79. Wow, as opposed to $30 is the retail price. Pay $6.79. Hydrochlorothiazide only costs $2.99, probably if you didn't even have insurance. So you're going to pay $2.99 on this plan. Latanoprozol. Now this is what gets me about this program, the Medicare.gov program. It says that the drug is covered, but you pay the full price. Oh, wait a second, never mind. It's $2. It's $2 once you've met the deductible. Excuse me. See how you get confused. $2, $2, $12. This is very good. So the monthly cost after you've met the deductible and you pay out actually $325, the monthly cost is $29.08. That is very good. And look down here a little further and it shows your expense by month, and this does include the premium. So the first month is $235. The next month, because you've met most of the deductible, is $144. Now you get into where you're just paying copays. The total cost is $51 every month, and this person is not going into the donut hole. Now down below here, it tells you how this particular plan, Silver Scripts, describes and prices these drugs. Generic, preferred brand, and the rest are generic except for Tricor, preferred brand. Okay. And then here's the list of the drugs down here. Okay. So that looks like a pretty good deal. So if now we want to compare how it looks with the Humana plan, let's return to the previous page. And now we're back to comparing the three plans. So it looks like this plan for $22.60 a month with a $325 deductible is the best value. This other plan with the same company is $29 but has no deductible. And let's take a look at that plan. We're going to click here and scroll down to where it shows the copays. Now remember, there's no deductible, and so the drug costs $65.69, but you pay $0. Wow. Okay. This next prescription is $30 retail, and you pay the full price. See, this again, the same. It looks like this company. It's as though it's not covered. You're paying the full price for it. And then you pay $0, $0, $0, $0, and then over here you pay $34. Okay. And in this case, the cost between the cost of the prescriptions and the premium, the monthly premium, a person will spend $93 every month. This person would spend $93 every month. So let's see what they say in terms of the drugs. Generic, preferred brand, generic, generic, preferred brand. So there are two preferred brands in here. Okay. Now, I'm not sure it's even worth going back and taking a look at the next one, but if you were curious, I'm curious to see, since I represent Humana, um, how Humana compares, the Humana Walmart plan compares to these plans. So I'm going to click on the Humana Walmart plan, and you're going to see how very different this plan is from the previous two that we looked at. It does have the lowest monthly premium, $18.50. But now, remember, this plan has a deductible. So this is the retail price of the drug. You're going to pay the retail price. But after meeting the deductible, a person pays $9.45, $7.12, $18. Okay, so this person, if we look down here each month, starts out at $197, $172, and then $86 after they've met the deductible. But the average of all these months would be more than the $93 a month that we saw in the last plan. And let's see what they say here. They say, look at this, is kind of crazy. They say that this drug, this first drug in the list, which the other company called a generic, they're calling it a preferred brand. Preferred brand, same as the other plan. Preferred generic, non-preferred generic, non-preferred, preferred generic, preferred brand. Okay, so the only difference is this second felodipine that Humana is calling a brand drug rather than a generic. Kind of odd, since the other company calls it a generic. And what is the actual price of that drug? Felodipine. Let's look back up here. Felodipine, $28. So one company calls it a brand drug and would have a different copay. Another plan calls it a generic and I think had a zero copay. So anyway, this shows that silver script wins out. Now I don't represent this plan, but I would recommend that this person sign up for that plan. We can go back here to the page that compares them once again. And it says you can do this over the phone. You can call non-members. There's a toll-free number. They will walk you through your prescriptions. You will give them your prescriptions. They'll go through this all again, and that would be good because they would confirm the information that I have found on the Medicare.gov website, because there have been instances in the past where the information here has been incorrect. So I guess I would suggest either the SilverScript Basic or SilverScript Choice. And actually, when you look at the difference between these two plans, $22 and $29, I would say that it's up to you. If you like the idea of paying a deductible, if you're okay with that. Now here's how they're going to differ month to month. Because this first SilverScript plan has a deductible, the first 2 months you're going to pay out a bigger amount. And then you're down to $51.68. And that includes your premium. This one, between your premium and your copays for the drugs, $93. Actually, that's a huge difference, isn't it? $51.68 per month. Although if you added all this up together, which I guess I could do, it will come out obviously a little bit higher than the $51, probably in the 60s. But that seems to be quite a big difference from this plan. And look at the difference here. It says from January through the end of the year, you'd spend $832. Over here, $1,029. So that is $200 in savings by enrolling in this first plan that does have a $325 deductible. So it really all depends on how comfortable you are with the idea of, some people get confused with a deductible that they will have a bigger bill in the first couple of months and then it goes down. Other people like the idea that I just pay the same amount every month. So that's your choice. But to get the best savings, the best value, it looks like this particular plan, SilverScript Basic, is the plan you would want.